Hi, I'm Adam McDowell with parkbench.com/North Center. I'm here today with Genevieve Weeks. She's the founder of the Tutu School, one of which their locations are down in Roscoe Village, but you guys actually have franchises across the country. I think this is the most global interview I've done so far. So welcome, Genevieve. Thanks for joining me today.
Thank you.
Let's talk about the school. It's a ballet school, but you start actually younger than maybe any other ballet school out there. Tell us about how you start and what you are teaching there.
Sure. Yeah. So we start as young as 18 months. So that is very young. Students that young come with a caregiver. So they take class with caregiver participation up to 3 years old. And then our school goes up to 8 years old. So still the range that we focus on is very young because our sole purpose and our reason for being is that we want to provide magical introduction for children to music and movement. And to be that place that families go for what we still think is a mild moment in a lot of kids' lives for their first ballet lessons.
So you start young, and really your focus then is on just moving, right? It's not about getting on point right away. It's not about proper technique, but you do still focus on that a little bit as kids get older.
Yeah, so our mission, our reason for being is that we want to make space in kids' lives for creativity and joy. So that's at the center of everything that we do. But we also make sure that there is age-appropriate technique that's layered into every lesson. So if students do want to study ballet more seriously as they get older, they're going to leave Tutu School when they graduate at 8 years old with that technical foundation so that they can go on and continue their studies without new habits. But I think even more importantly that they'll leave with a real love for music and movement and as appreciators of the arts, because we're very careful not to get too serious too fast or to get too serious too early for their bodies too, which is a really important thing to think about even in very intense and thoughtful study of ballet. We want to make sure that we're not getting too technical too early, or it's really not good for the development of a dancer.
Yeah. And so right now, the pandemic is still going on. So you are doing some classes in the studio, but you also have some outdoor classes and you're teaching things virtually, right?
Yeah, so we've returned to the studio. We have socially distant classes. Everyone's screened as they come in the studio. Everyone's masked. And then we also still have options for students who want to be taking classes outdoors. We're creating pods for them and with them so that we can offer some outdoor options, as well as we still have a bunch of streaming online classes and a brand new online platform that we've created called Tutu TV. That's for on-demand classes. So there are a lot of ways that kids can dance with us.
I love that. So you've got all skill levels, all comfort levels with the pandemic. There's a little bit of something for everyone.
Absolutely.
So if people want to find more information, can you give us your social media and website addresses?
Sure. We are at Tutu School everywhere. And they can go to tutuschoolchicago.com for more information on the studio on Roscoe Street.
Great. All right. Thank you, Genevieve, for all your time today. It was a pleasure talking to you and learning a little bit more about the Tutu School.
It was so great talking to you. Thank you for having me.
I'm Adam McDowell, your path to home with parkbench.com/North Center.